don't quit. So I don't think they will here today. We're going to see an exciting game that's going to be hard-hitting.
The returner opts for the touchback, and the offense will begin at the 20. Manuel is going to march onto the field.
Well, E.J. Manuel played at Florida State in college. How about that switch? Now up in Buffalo, this weather, can he deal with it? He is big and strong and can run. Let's see how E.J. Manuel does.
Spillers in the backfield. Single back set. 1st and 10. Looking for an open receiver on the right. Marcus Trufant with the pick. In on the stop. Robinson's heading out now. He'll, of course, be leading this offense today. The Bills with a nickel look here on defense. 1st and 10. And the throw is incomplete. Here's our look at the Jaguars offense. They'll be trying to cut down on the turnovers. A week ago, they gave away the football 2 times. Lewis is a tight end, but now shifted into the backfield. 2nd down and 10. Brandon Lloyd with the catch.
What a nice catch by the receiver. Getting past the yard markers, makes the catch, and gets a 1st down.
That reception gave them the 1st down. Maurice Jones-Drew tackled at the 20. Now a look at the Bills defense. They know they need to force turnovers today, coming off a game in which they had no takeaways. And here we have 2nd down. Jones-Drew's handed the football. The tackle's going to be made, but he's beyond the 1st down marker.
The offense has done a good job. They're now down inside the 20, but here's where it gets tough because your plays are limited because the field has been shrunk.
Maurice Jones-Drew lined up in the backfield. They'll run it with him again.
I think you got to be a little more creative in the red zone than this. When you just line up and run the football like that, you're not going to get a lot of yards. And that time they just got a short gain.
That's 2nd down coming up. Robinson's going to take it from the gun, eyeing that left side.
Well, I guess the best thing to say there, Jim, is they completed a pass, but it still did not get a 1st down.
The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. Midway through the 1st. He leaps up to grab it.
Big decision for the coach this time, Jim. You failed on 3rd and goal. What do? Do you go for it? I say you call the play and you try to put up 7 points.
Should be an easy one here. And he puts it through for 3.
Well, Jim, that field goal puts them in the lead. It was a nice drive by the offense, and what it does, it just gives you confidence. You did some positive things on the field, and it should carry over for you for the rest of the game.
They'll take it at the 20. Spillers a running back, but he's in the slot for this play. Manuel's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Ball's out. Recovery by the offense.
And the flag is down.
That's a face mask call, and of course for now on it's 15 yards no matter how you slice it. They don't even have to interpret it anymore. The severity of it, it's a big penalty.
Yeah, it is a big penalty. One thing, why we see a lot of face mask penalties in the NFL now? It's because players tackle too high. Get your arms around the waist. Go down low to make those tackles, and you wouldn't get those face mask penalties.
Here's the Bills offense. This is an efficient group. Last week, turning the football over just once. This starting lineup is brought to you by Snickers. Snickers satisfies. That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's 2nd down and 9. They'll call on the services of C.J. Spiller. And now here's the Jags defense stacks up. It is a group that has forced so many turnovers, the team overall is 4th in the league in turnover differential. The Bills now on 3rd down. Just a week ago, they converted at a high rate in 3rd down situations.
Even though the defense knows you're probably going to run the football, it's 3rd and short. If you run hard, all you need is a little bit of a lane. We see it there, able to get the 1st down.
Graham's going to get set in the slot for this snap. 1st and 10. Challenging the defenders to the right side. They break through. Tackle him behind the line.
Now the play is there to be made, but the offensive player doesn't get it done. Bad job on 1st down.
Spillers shifted from running back to a receiver in the slot. Manuel's back in shotgun formation. It's away from the stack, and they advance the ball onto the other side of the field. The Bills come to the line with an empty backfield. And the 2nd quarter is underway with this snap. Should have had it.
This defense you're playing against, they're pretty good. So it's 4th down near midfield. Punt the football.
That'll be a touchback, and the ball will be placed at the 20. First down here. Maurice Jones-Drew gets it here. It's Mario Williams who makes the stop.
Good job by the defensive line, standing in there and fighting, and they hold the running back to a short gain.
Lewis flying out of position in the backfield here. The play clock's running down. Out of the shotgun formation. Ball is caught, and they knock him down just a yard away from the 1st.
Good job that time by the quarterback. Throw the short pass, even though it doesn't result in a 1st down. Now on 3rd and short, all of your passes are in play instead of just the 3rd long where you only have like 3 or 4 plays you can go to.
The wide receiver in motion. 3rd and 1. Here's the handoff to Maurice Jones-Drew. The tackle was made, but the 1st down is picked up.
Good job of knowing the situation on the offensive side. 3rd and short. Don't look for a big run. just get enough to get a first down and get those chains moving.
Lewis is a tight end, but lined up in the backfield for this play. Going across the middle, tackles made.
Nice catch by the receiver, but it still doesn't get a first down.
Following that completion, 2nd and short. Maurice Jones-Drew. There's the tackle, but still, it's enough for the first down.
Well, it's about deceiving the defense, isn't it? That's how you get a lot done in the NFL. And when you can run and pass, you can deceive them in a lot of ways. Nice job by the offense, running that football, picking up another first down and moving the chains.
Lloyd's lined up now as a slot receiver. 1st and 10. He gets it again on this drive. Picks up 6.
That was a running play that time by the offense. It picked up some good yards. Nothing like it. Show the defense you're willing to get in there and slug it out and get some tough running yards.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. 2nd and 4. Looking across the middle, the Jaguars now move the chains.
Well, it was a nice throw by the quarterback that time to get just enough yards to pick up the first down.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in the first half. The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. Robinson's got it in the gun. Good piece of tackling.
I think the best thing to say about that play, it's just it gained a few yards, so that's what you do. All plays don't score. Sometimes you just want to pick up a couple yards.
Lloyd's a receiver in the slot. 2nd and 6. He'll throw it over the middle. Ball's picked off.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
The Jaguars will come out in the dime. Whoop, was that a false start?
Oh, yeah, that was easy to see. Even with your bad eyes, as you get older, you can see that he moved before the snap of the ball.
Graham's in the slot. Drop back, shotgun formation, throws to the right, makes the catch, and they bring him down at the 33-yard line. The Jaguars with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime, and they sack the quarterback. The Jaguars signal for a timeout. They have 2 remaining. Chandler's usually at tight end, but he's in the backfield this time. 3rd and 16. To the ground here. Drives ahead. A tackle that had to be made, and that'll set up 4th down. The punter awaits the snap. Edelman, he'll return this one. Gain of 8. First down coming up. Robinson standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Interception. Breaks free. No one's going to get him now. The 10, and in for the touchdown. This satisfying defensive replay is brought to you by Snickers. Snickers satisfies. Inside of the uprights. The Jags are ready to return the kick. the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. The Bills defense now is going to go nickel. They'll go shotgun here. Throwing now to his left. Not a completion this time.
There wasn't much there that time, so good job by the quarterback just throwing the ball and getting the catch and just getting a couple yards.
Lewis, a tight end, but now shifted into the backfield. Robinson's going to take it from the gun, and he hauls it in. The Bills are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here. So they get the reception, but it's not enough to move the chains. 3rd down coming up. Looking to the right side and throwing. He has the grab.
Good job by the defense, staying in the right spots. They give up the short pass. They make the tackle, and now we have 4th down coming up.
Fair catch this time. Graham's lined up in the slot. Tight end in motion. Manuel's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Catch is made. Fumble. Oh, they cough up the football in the deep. Going to take it the distance. Touchdown.
Anytime you're out there in open space, that football's bouncing around. They did the right thing on the defensive side. Pick it up, try to score some points. Terrific job by the defense that time.
Under 2 minutes to go in the half, and that means we've got a booth review. Well, it was called one way on the field, but now inside of 2 minutes, it was a booth review, and the call is overturned.
I think if you left it up to the coaches, they'd like the booth to review them all, Jim, because put all the pressure on the officials in the NFL. That's what it's there for, to overturn bad calls on the field. Excellent job of just picking up the 1st down. This offense is hot. Another 1st down, and they are moving down the field.
They're able to move the chains after that last run. On 1st down, it's back to the ground game.
Nice job that time by the defense. They were ready for the run. Nowhere for the running back to go, and they stop him for a short gain.
So that's going to do it for the 1st half. Bills are up in this one. Sean Sweezum readying his team for the kickoff. Moves around him. And a flag. This big return's going to set up his team in excellent field position. Always one of the more dangerous moments out on the field when you see a flag thrown for clipping.
Yeah, it is, Jim. The player you are blocking or clipping can't protect himself. And when you go down low on those legs and do that, it's a dangerous play. It's definitely worthy of the call.
1st and 10. Jones-Drew's got it on the handoff.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Lloyd's going to get set in the slot for this snap. 2nd and 6. He's looking to the right here on this throw. Had it for a moment, but the ball is knocked out, incomplete.
Well, it's so hard to do this nowadays, to jar the football out of the hands of the receiver. but the defender did it that time. He hit him. That football came loose. Incomplete pass.
Robinson's back in shotgun formation. Pass is made, but the hit knocks the ball out. Incomplete.
Well, they always say if you get your hands on the football, you got to make the catch. Yeah, right. The guy that made that rule up wasn't getting hit as he was trying to catch the football. Nice hit that time by the defender.
That brings the play to an end. Spillers, a running back normally, but this time lined up as a receiver in the slot. 1st and 10. With 2 hands, he has it.
You can't play zone coverage against this quarterback. He knows it's zone, and he's going to find the open throwing lane, and he gets it done.
Second down, even after the completion. Quarterback drops back, play action. He'll be brought down, but not before picking up the first down.
That's what you want to do. Just get a first down, especially when you're on top. Keep the clock moving. Keep the defense guessing. Make them react instead of attack.
Graham's lined up now as a slot receiver. 1st and 10, Jackson. They go up the middle, and he gains maybe 3. They've come out in the dime package. 2nd and 7. Reaches out and snatches it.
Nice job by the quarterback finding the open guy short. They get the completion. They still do not get the first down, though.
3rd and 4 coming up following that completion. And the drop back, trying to work that left side. Sticks to his hands.
This team, one of the better tackling teams in the NFL, and they play the situation perfectly. They give up the short completion. They come up and make the tackle. Now we have a 4th down.
They come to the line, and it's 1st down. Play fake here. Looking for an open receiver on the right. The Jaguars get a 1st down.
Well, when your team is behind, what do? Just come out there and get a 1st down. That's a nice job by the offense.
Lloyd's a receiver in the slot. 1st and 10. Maurice Jones-Drew gets it here.
When your defensive tackles are playing really well, it is amazing what it can do for a defense. That time they stopped the inside run, and it just lets the outside defenders and everybody else run free because of how well they are playing.
2nd and 9. Challenging the defenders to the right side.
Nice job that time by the defense. Pressure on the quarterback. He does not have time to find an open guy, and it results in an incompletion.
Lloyd's in the slot. From the shotgun. Catch is made, and he's going to be tackled, and that's going to bring us to 4th down.
Good job by the defense. They're well taught, well schooled by the defensive coordinator. They know in situations like this, if it's thrown short of the 1st down marker, they're good. They come up, make the tackle. Now we have 4th down.
He's got a chance to return this one. Picks up about 8. Chandler's playing out of position in the backfield here. C.J. Spiller. This will probably be the last play of the quarter. 2nd down and 6. They give it to the running back. The tackle's going to be made, but he's beyond the 1st down marker. End of 3 here in Jacksonville. We'll be back momentarily for the start of the 4th quarter. We're back here in this low-scoring affair. First down here after the run. The final quarter underway now with this snap, and that picks up 3.
Hey, this defense, they are tough. When you run that football, they got some men up front, and that time they stopped that run just for a short gain.
Second down. Run it again. Running right through the trenches. Third down. C.J. Spiller looking for some daylight up the middle.
Always important to know where you are in the football field. That time, a good job by the ball carrier. Just ekes out a 1st down. Nice job.
Graham's lined up in the slot. Tight ends in motion here. 1st and 10. Throws the pass, makes the grab. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
Sometimes it's good protection by the offensive line, and sometimes it's just bad defense. They can't get to the quarterback, and that's another completion by him.
Coming up, 2nd down. They knocked him down behind the line of scrimmage.
That's just a bad job by the quarterback that time. Bad decision. He keeps the football, doesn't fool the defense, and he gets taken to the ground. He loses yards.
Quarters formation here for the defense. Quick drop back. Going across the middle. Hauls it in for the 1st down.
Another 1st down by the offense. The defense is definitely getting fatigued, and when you get fatigued, you cannot think, so look out.
This will be the 8th play of this drive. First and 10. They'll call on the services of C.J. Spiller.
When you're an offensive lineman and you can line up and just run the football straight ahead and pick up those kind of yards, you are going to get into the head of the defense. You're basically saying, we're tougher than you are, and we're just going to come right at you.
2-minute warning. About to snap it for the 9th play of the drive. 2nd down and 5. And he'll go to the left. The tackle was made, but the 1st down is picked up.
The NFL is about situations. A good job by the runner knowing where the 1st down was, gets it there, and he moves those chains.
This long drive continues. Now 1st and 10. Another carry here. They've got him behind the line of scrimmage. Play after play after play here on this drive. Second down and 12. They'll run with it again. That's a gain of 7. The Jaguars are going to use one of the 2 timeouts they have remaining. This has been a long drive so far. Third down and 5. The throw to the left. Incomplete.
The defense got away with one that time. It wasn't a good play in their part. It was just bad timing by the quarterback and receiver.
The kick is through for 3. Bills ready to boot this one down the field. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. The Jaguars head to the line. They've got 1 timeout left in the game. Robinson's got it in the gun. Looks to his left. Brings it into his body. Lloyd's going to get set in the slot for this snap. Robinson standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Got to make that play.
You don't see it often in today's game. These gloves these wide receivers wear, my gosh, anybody could catch it. I don't know how he dropped it.
Lewis is in the slot receiver role for this upcoming snap. Play action fake, looking to throw. The Jaguars head to the line. They've got 1 timeout left here in the 4th quarter. Off the mark here as this throw heads out of bounds. Jones-Drews out in the slot. Second down and 10. And complete. The Jaguars with an empty backfield look here from the gun, working that left side, and it's incomplete. Just couldn't hold on to it after the hit.
Good job that time, Jim, by the defender. He hit that receiver so hard that football came flying out. That's why it's incomplete. The big hit by the defender.
One more play, and it's in the books. Robinson's going to take it from the gun. Looking across the middle, under fire on that throw.
This defense can pressure the quarterback. There's no doubt about it. They did this time, and it results in another incompletion.
2 tight ends. Takes the knee. This one could have gone either way. Each side made some spectacular plays, but we've come to